That looked really good for this weekend, perhaps. It's going to be a nice one this weekend, right? Before it starts warming up.
Yeah, enjoy this weekend because there's more changes down the line. I don't think you're going to like this. But it's summer. Think of it that way. So, yeah, this weekend, though, fairly cool for this time of year. Here's what's going on this afternoon from Storm Warning 30 in our Skycam network as we take you outside to our GE Clovis Appliance Skycam at Pulaski and 5th in Old Town Clovis. You can see things are looking all right. If you're headed out this evening, it might actually be a little cool at some times because we're expecting the winds to pick up here even more so later on to the weekend. Right now, Fresno Clovis checking in at 81 degrees this afternoon. Winds are starting to pick up out of the west-northwest about 8 miles, and most of the valley winds are about 10 miles or so below that. The exception Madera, where winds out of the northwest about 14 miles an hour, 10 in Lemoore, 8 in Visalia. So wind gusts tonight 15 to 20 miles an hour, but once we get into the later part of the weekend on Sunday, they might actually go over 20 miles an hour Sunday afternoon. That's that flow of cool air that's continued to spill into the valley throughout the weekend. Then once we get to Monday, things slowly start to warm up, and then things really heat up by the end of the week into next weekend. We're at 78 degrees in Merced now, 85 in Visalia, 83 in Lemoore, and 81 here in Fresno. Compared to 24 hours ago, we're cooler for most of the valley and a little bit warmer in Merced, though. But throughout the day, we've had some cloud cover, even a few sprinkles in Merced County. So that cloud cover is basically as a blanket late at night, early in the morning. So they've kind of hold on to that warmth. But when you get the cloud cover in the afternoon, it kind of acts as shade. And of course, there were a few light showers in the extreme northern portion of Mariposa County this afternoon. Other than that, things are dry, a little cloudy in some parts of the Foothill and Sierra communities this afternoon. That'll be the case tomorrow into Sunday as well. The Sierra might actually have another chance of seeing some showers Sunday afternoon. I think things are going to be dry here for the valley, but you're definitely going to feel the difference with the temperatures and the wind as this trough continues to dig in through California, much of the western United States through the weekend into early Monday. Then high pressure comes back, and things really start to heat up for this time of year. Summer officially begins the 21st, and it looks like the atmosphere is going to agree with it, and it's going to arrive on time this year. So we have mostly sunny skies along the coast if you're traveling for the first full weekend of summer for some valley students here. Temperatures will be in the 60s and 70s. Here in the valley tonight, temperatures 80s, 70s about 7 o'clock or so. So a nice evening ahead of us, and we have good air quality for most of the valley for today. The extended forecast shows cooler temperatures for the weekend. Most valley spots right around 80 tomorrow, upper 70s, then low 70s for Fresno on Sunday. A couple valley spots might only end up in the upper 60s, and then we warm up to the 80s. Upper 90s by Thursday into Friday, a little close to the century mark by then. But next weekend, we might have our first run of triple-digit heat here in the valley. So, yeah, you knew it was going to happen eventually here, but at least we put it off as long as we could.
Okay. You could have tried harder, though, right?
I know. I let you down again, Grace. Sorry.
I'm kidding. Thank you.
A Valley 8